Yeah, it's working now, isn't it? But I'm at the shop, so that's an improvement over last week, right? Did you like the basement video where there's no shop? Hey guys, it's week 42. 42 weeks we've been selling cards from our basement. Now we got a shop in Hingham, Massachusetts. I'm Adam, my wife's Alex. We work at this place. It's called Pandora's Deck Box. You can go to pandorasdeckbox.com. You can buy all this shit you see here. Well, some of it we keep in store only, so you can't always buy it online. But if you come to the visit, if you're here, you get to buy it. But if you could, God damn it, just got an order. Anyway, I was saying you can go to our website. You can use the code Eat, Ship, and Die. Save 5% off your first order. Buy the stuff. We got, things. You can buy it. No, whatever. Shut up. Listen. Every week. Sorry, I told you shut up. Listen. But listen. God. What was I saying? Every week we talk about the news in the cardboard world, Magic, Pokemon, any other TCGs that might be relevant. And we talk about the business time. I promised you I would do finances. Didn't do it. Been busy. Sorry. I'll do it next time. Do you care? Do you want to see the finances? No, nobody cares. If I didn't tell you I forgot it, you wouldn't know. All right, whatever. Magic news. Final Fantasy pre-release. It's Final Fantasy pre-release weekend, and we have a little bit. We got tiny bits of Magic. These are secondhand goods, so we're not violating any street date legalness. We don't have a distribution relationship for Magic, so whatever, man. We've been selling some stuff, and we got the collector decks. We got some Japanese packs. We haven't gotten our regular collector boosters, but we have Nihongo. If you're into that, it's a website, etc. We didn't host any pre-release events. We don't have distribution, like I said. We have a brick and mortar, but they don't care. They're not doing the thing where we get the brick and mortar access. I have more news for that. Just wait a minute. There's big news on the brick and mortar situation with distro. But right now, we don't have it. We don't have a WPN. That's kind of the next thing. We got to get WPN. And then we'll get pre-release. We'll get early access. We can host events, whatever. I'm jumping the gun a little bit. We did have our first ever game of Magic in the play space this weekend.
I know. It's the different one. It's not the ridiculous one I built the deck around.
It's pretty cool. But it wasn't Final Fantasy. Anyway, that's what's going on. The neon traveling chocobos are listed now. People have been cracking them. They've been cracking them for like 2 weeks now, but they're settling around $2,000 to $3,000 depending on the color. The black one is listed at $10,000. Somebody's selling the gold serialized. There's a few of them now. They started trickling in through the week, but the first one went up for $200,000 on eBay. One little piece of cardboard. It's raised foil though. It's pretty. I think we've seen 5 or 6 now that we know of that are out. So you still got a chance. Your golden ticket may still be in the mail. But, the set releases this coming weekend, and it will, flood the market a little bit. We'll see more serialized. We'll see where the price actually stabilizes at, but easily $10,000, $20,000 is realistic. $200,000 is not. No, it's paying $200,000 unless it's number 1, maybe. Or 69. All right, Pokemon news. Prismatic bundles have dropped on the Costco website on Monday. Pretty much every day this week, except I think Friday on. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you could have gotten Costco bundles of Prismatic. Comes with an ETB and a booster bundle times 2. So that was $104 or something, a really good deal. They also dropped in person later in the week throughout the country. Started on the West Coast and went east. Amazing. If you could find it, I hope you got it. It's great. Prismatic's bitch to open, but it's a cool product. It's kind of cheap. This was the big, massive reprint. The prices haven't really dropped a whole lot. Last I checked, they were still about $100 a box. Granted, a month or 2 ago, they were $150 a box. But, it's hard to hit the Umbreon. Any of the things that you want, any of the evolutions. Sorry if the HVAC was loud. I don't know. I'm on the mic, but I just realized it was probably noisy. Prismatic, they're getting reprinted. People love it. People buying it. And if you make the hit rates hard, people have to keep buying it because they can't get the $1,500 Umbreon. I don't know what it's at now, but it's probably around there still. Prismatic. That's Prismatic news. There was a new trademark In Japan, Ninja Spinner has been filed. And it's probably going to be talking about Greninja. That's just likely what it is. This is a Poke Beach news article. All right, you could just go to the website, but you listen to me now. Just hang on a minute. It's likely the new set to come to the Japanese release. Probably not the English name for it. They're usually slightly different. Glory of Team Rocket, Destined Rivals, Super Electric Breaker, Surging Sparks. They're similar, but they're not the same typically, except for like Pokemon 151. Timing could be a little after the ZA video game, sometime in October. And, maybe ME2, Mega Evolutions 2, the new series of set, the new era? What do you call it? I don't know. Japanese Black Bolt and White Flare have been released, which means all the secret, the special illustration rares, art rares, they're all released now. You can, in high def, you can look at them. They're not just a weird little screenshot from somebody's whatnot stream in Japan. You can go look. Alex really likes the trash. Garbodor and Trubbish, they're pretty cute. I like Dweeble. Dweeble's super cute. And the Vanillish line is very cute as well. Maybe I put in images. Sorry, Adam. Sorry. Chinese 151C has been previewed. There's like a quartering, the 151 Chinese set. It was broken up, and now there's 2 more sets coming out in August and October, June. Listen, something cool coming. It's the Bubble Mew. You know Bubble Mew. You love Bubble Mew. He's coming back. Pikachu and Gengar are like the mascots. I think Gengar comes first and then Pikachu, according to the little Instagram reel I saw. It's hard to get, just like the Gem Mint stuff, the Gem Club, the EV thing from China, simplifies Chinese. Hard to find. I'm sure 151 Chinese will be hard to find too. The 2025 Pokemon TCG holiday calendar was announced. It's a bit of a meme product. Last December, after Surging Sparks, the hype exploded. Everything on the shelves was gone in every store except for the 2024 holiday calendar. It's kind of a shit product. I think it had 7 packs. No, it had like 5 packs, and it had like stickers and a bunch of shit nobody wanted. This year, we get 6 packs. We get an extra pack. And what's important about this news is that its MSRP is $50, $49.99. And it's sold out everywhere. That doesn't happen with these garbage products. The pack price is enormous. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but the point is the hype is way worse than it was, or the printing is less, but probably not, of these calendar products. The hype is crazy, or there's less. I think the hype is crazy. Black Bolt, White Flare, again, insanely high and ridiculous pre-order prices. We had to get a little bit of it because we just need some of this. You gotta have something to sell. And we're gonna lose money on it again because the Destined Rivals shit is doing awful. The booster boxes are fine, the ETBs. But we had to have it on the shelves, so we got some, and now we're losing $20 a box on it or some shit. Anyway, doesn't matter. We need it on the shelves. We need to give it to people at a normal, reasonable-ish price under market because that's kind of our whole thing. I did Battle Partners. You remember Battle Partners? The Journey Together box from Japan? We spent like $115 dollars a box. And now it's like $50. I can't charge you $130 for a $50 box. I just can't do it. So that's learning. That's the price of learning a lesson. It's not going to sell, even if you were just... all right, anyway. That's Pokemon. Business news. Forgot to mention last week, but we submitted our application for Asmodee, which is more of like a board game distributor, and they also have accessories for card games and all sorts of games. But that'll be great because we can get Gamegenic. Gamegenic stuff is really good. The Bastion XLs are like the best deck cases on the market, and Southern doesn't really have a lot of that. Might be able to get Katana sleeves too. Asmodee. Haven't heard from them, but we did that. Distribution drama. Okay. So I foreshadowed a little. Friday, we got an email that said, you now have brick and mortar access. It didn't really say that. It really said you have pre-order access, which doesn't make any sense because we already had pre-order access. But I was like, this email is probably just like some auto-generated system email and they clicked the wrong button, whatever. We got brick and mortar. I went into the website and I clicked add to cart, and the big banner that says your brick and mortar item is restricted. Get rid of it. You can't have it. that was gone. We could buy brick and mortar stuff. For a small period of time, we were ecstatic. We lost our minds. We were like, this is it. This is a real thing now. We're not just some assholes that are flipping things. We could be like distro price and retail price and MSRP. We could be those guys. And then we went to place an order. So Friday night, go to place an order. We're like, oh, I've been looking at all the stuff we need. We need Lorcana and Star Wars. It's all available now. It's all on the plate. We could fill our shelves. It'll be amazing. The distro club we run, we're gonna have like, oh my God, all the people are gonna get product real cheap. And then hit place order button and the red banner is back and it says brick and mortar restricted. So that was miserable. It was just awful. Had to tell everybody, how excited we were. Nope, just kidding, it's all gone. So whatever, we emailed our rep. We're like, hey, I had brick and mortar. We had stuff in our cart. We were ready to check out. And I should have just done the pre-orders for like Spider-Man and Edge of Eternities and all these new sets coming out. I should have done it. And then I would have had them in the system and been like, here's proof. We had the access. You gave us access. What the hell's going on? I think it's just some glitch. I think we're in the database and they like reset the database or something. Or the weird email was wrong and then she accidentally gave us brick and mortar and then took it away. It's very frustrating. And of course we haven't heard from any other distros. So this is our one distro, right? And the other ones, 3 of them haven't responded. The other one said pound sand and the other one put us on a wait list. So it's like, all right, we get it. Kind of desperate here. We would love to have that access that you dangled and like teased us with for 8 hours. So that sucks. That's the drama of the week. It's really kind of a pain in the ass. But in other news, we placed an order with some more Japanese Pokemon from our guy in Japan, a little wholesaler dude. We've been selling it in store. It's been good. Not online in a while, honestly. And our prices are competitive compared to TCG. And maybe I'm like doing it wrong. Maybe Maybe eBay is cheaper than TCG and we're like overpriced or something, but haven't sold a lot online, but we did sell some in store. So we got some more of the stuff. And we learned from battle partners to wait till set release. Heatwave Arena is cheap now. Journey, what the hell's it called? Glory of Team Rocket, that's cheap now. We can actually potentially make a profit on those things. We ordered some of that. Surging Sparks, which is now called Super Electric Breaker. Not now called, it's always been called. We got some Japanese stuff. Oh, V-Star Universe. That thing is really expensive, but people buy it all the time. It's crazy. So we bought some of that too. With that order, we relearned the de minimis rule. If it's under $800, it's tariff free. So we gotta put in, if we want, we thought about doing a big order. We just did a little baby order, a little $800 order. And then maybe we'll do another $800 order if we can, now that Black Bolt White Flare has been released in Japan. We weren't going to pre-order it. Holy goddamn, $150 a box. Nope. So when that's $50 back to normal, we'll maybe buy some of that. It's probably never going to get that low, but maybe $70, $80 is reasonable. And, sell it to you guys and on the internet. You can go use 5%. Each ship and die. Shop-related news, less business specific. We got some IKEA shelving in there in the playroom. We're going to move our accessories over there and put like the other TCGs on that side. Just have like all cardboard in front and then cardboard accessories in the back. It's cheap. If somebody steals your deck box, you lose $4. Whatever. It's in the bag. We have cameras back there too, so it doesn't. We could figure it out. But it's less of an issue. If it's up front, we can watch stuff. It's good to put the product up here, and we don't have a lot of room. So room for accessories. Makes sense? Whatever. We got in our felt pads for the noise cancellation going on in the back wall. Definitely need some of that because it's very echoey in there and sounds crazy. We had the game. We played some Magic in there. We played some Commander, 2 rounds of Commander. I won once, which was sick. Angels won both times. We played against an Angel deck that was life gain and bullshit. And Greg, you're an asshole. And then I played my Angel deck, and then I was the asshole. But mine wasn't life gain, so it's fine. It was just battle angels. It was the secret lair drop. They're angels, but they're like us with wings or whatever. Cameron was in town. was very helpful. He did some work. He did some breaking down of commander decks for us, and he did some alphabetizing and some sorting, and we listed cards on Mana Pool. We're doing some Mana Pool now. TCGplayer is doing their drama with the union busting and being shitty. So we just brought our uncommons and commons onto Mana Pool because they weren't moving on TCGplayer anyway. And we had some sales, which is cool. And then we got these decks up. So there's Commander Staples. Had like, I don't know, 20 something decks. And they're all, most of them are listed on Mana Pool. So thank you, Cameron. We paid him in store credit, and he bought some stuff too. I don't know. What else? We'll do a little tour here. I think that was all I wanted to say. Nick, Greg, Cameron, and me. Alex was hanging out with the baby. We had more water coming in from the side door. There was like a monsoon rain last night, and water. Nothing products was ruined or anything. It's just that I told the landlord, I'm like, you have a problem. Your building is very wet. So he's going to fix that. And then a tree fell down last night. And I was like, sorry, more bad news. Big old tree took down some shit. I'm going to give you a tour. All right, that's the end. This is the outro now. I'm going to say thank you. I'm going to walk you around and take my phone with me. If you've been watching these, thank you. Obviously, if you're subscribed and comment, like, and all that crap, that helps. We have a Patreon that... The plan was it's going to be a paid Patreon once we get distro access, and we had it, and I was like, oh shit, we can do paid good Patreon where you get, and then everything fell to shit. All right, anyway, I just want to show you this hard work that Alex put in. Over here, the commander deck section is looking pretty sweet. We still have one case of commanders that needs to go up. And, you know, that's that. The glass case, don't mind the trash. It's trash night because it's the end of the week. Glass case is looking good. We moved the collector boxes over here. They were in the glass case before. Now we got a chair for sitting. That's where you sit. And now we've got, like I was saying, these IKEA shelves. These are going to be, I have to mount them to the wall so you can't liability, crush yourself to death with them. And then we've got some IKEA, no, we have the felt, and then we have some Govee lights that are going to go from there over to there, and it's going to like wash the whatever. Oh, we got the Norin. We got the Norin to separate the playroom and the office and the wee. And there's a boy and a mom. And then, you know, packing station, nothing else really has changed. But we got to roll the die. I don't know how it's going to go for the rest of the week. Hope you guys have a good week. Let me know if you had a shit week. We can talk about it. All right. Roll and die. Tells us our fate for the week. It's tungsten. It's got 15. You see that? You see the 15? Get it. Get it. All right. Goodbye, everybody.